Yeah. Yeah. Are you doing? Okay, I see it. Yeah, that's dope. Oh, I can hear it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. Yes. Are you doing? Okay, I see it. Wow. Yeah, that's dope. Wow. Dang. Yeah, yeah. You want to give him like 5 minutes or something? Oh, I can hear it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. Yes. It's pretty chill. All right. In that case, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then get some water. It's gonna be a lot of talking. Be back. Okay. Oh boy.
I mean, and we are live now that people can actually hear my voice. Oh shit. Oh, we got a hello. Who said hello? Hey, Jacoby, what's good, dude?
No.
Gabriel, what's going on, my dude? Hey, quality's looking pretty good, very good. Daniel, what's going on? Dude, look at the Rays logo, man. It looks hella clean, no?
It actually does look pretty clean.
It's actually hella dope.
Wow.
How's everything sounding?
Sounds pretty good.
I love this. I'm so glad I have background music. I don't know if any of the music's copyrighted, but in case YouTube asks, I do not claim ownership of any of the music being used at all. I give all rights and permissions to their rightful owners, and I do not claim any ownership. But to start off, cheers to a good start to the weekend with a good old Raised can. Why did I close my eyes? Watermelon frost. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look good doing it.
Oh my god. Dude, that's just actually refreshing as hell. I kept it in the freezer for about 20 minutes, then the fridge so it won't blow, and it's good, dude.
That's nice.
Right? Yeah. Alan, welcome, brother. Welcome. I'm doing pretty good, man. Gabriel, I'm doing good. Thank you. How are you guys doing? Ready for a good old Q&A with Panda And we also got Wheelie here too, joining me, so I'm not all alone.
Yep.
I'm kidding.
Wheeler.
I've got all you guys, but it just wouldn't make sense me just sitting here waiting for for somebody to ask a question.
Yeah. I mean, I already got a couple on the notes from people who asked already. Because I did a thing where I'm like, hey, if you want to ask a question now, it'll be answered on the stream. So,
oh, that's good.
Which is nice to have something prepared, and then I'll just bring up random topics, whatever.
Yeah, that's
It's slow.
Okay. So just making sure my mic was good. Let me see here. As I've mentioned before, I'm not gaming tonight. This is strictly just hanging out, chill, Q&A. What I am playing right now is lo-fi hip-hop music, beats to relax / study to on Spotify by Chilled Cow. Chilled Cow is the YouTube channel. If you guys haven't been there, I would recommend it. I don't know if he or she, they are a DJ, but they're always playing music, like very like chill lo-fi music, like pretty much all day, and it's live stream, so you don't have to worry about commercials or any of that crap. Well, I don't know, because I use YouTube Premium, so it works.
Yeah,
I personally think it's worth it, at least for me. I know some people aren't willing to spend the monthly payment, and that makes sense,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I always listen to it while I'm doing stuff, just chores or whatever, and I blast it on YouTube, especially when it's live.
Yeah.
It's just so chill. That's why it's called chill out.
I know, huh?
Or lo-fi.
What was that? I heard a voice.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless your soul.
Oh, thank you, Father.
Well, thank you, good sir. Hey, we got our first question. Very cool.
Oh, hello. All
Gabriel, what made you want to start making videos, live streams? So, one actually came after the other. So, I initially started getting into videos after a good amount of time of watching people like Markiplier and PewDiePie just being funny, being themselves, playing games, getting the crap skirt out of them. And I'm like, you know what? Let me start with something easy. So actually, Wheelie used to live out here in the Bay Area. I used to go to his house, and we would be playing Rock Band together and recording my performances, or our performances, because he would usually play drums. And because we knew, hey, it went for so long, and then... That's odd. That connection should be fine now. Okay, I think we should be back. And they'd be like, I'm gonna reset my Wi-Fi just in case. Are we back? Maybe? Yeah, I turned off my web browser. I don't know if that's gonna help at all.
Yeah, I think you're having a connection thing.
Still a problem?
Oh, probably.
Man, it's always gotta be me. I'm not even gaming and it's already giving me problems.
Yeah, it just sounds like an internet thing.
I'm streaming.
Oh shit, you're streaming, my bad.
You little shit.
Got him.
Little turd. That is the sons of my people. What a shit.
Damn.
That was... What a child. That's hella funny though.
What game are you gonna play?
I'm not gaming tonight, just streaming.
Oh.
Yeah.
About what?
Just streaming, talking.
Oh, Lord.
Shoot, child. Go play with monkeys or something. I don't know. It's like we live in a zoo. Cool. Apparently I'm good. Thank you, good sir. Yeah, I think I'll just keep the internet browser off because the more that's going on, the busier it gets.
I guess it just does not like it. It's like, it's too much. You're using.
Yeah, chat's good. Sorry, get back to the question. So what got me into live streaming? So Wheelie was actually the one that had recommended the idea, and I'm like, you know what? Why not? I mean, it was kind of weird at first because I'm so used to recording. I was so used to recording at the time and having somebody to talk to, hence Amir. So like, or Wheelie. But you know, anytime I make commentary, I would get reaction live. So it was kind of weird getting into, you know, starting off with just talking on a microphone about what I'm doing. Like, fuck, it's weird. Because I'm not socially awkward, but I'm not talking to anybody. But I went into live streaming, which kind of helped. Because instead of just talking about what I was doing, I figured, hey, I'm supposed to be having a conversation with who might be watching. So I figured, hey, why not? I started streaming more. I started getting more comfortable. Started getting used to the idea of not talking to people around me, but the audiences, and that actually helped me to, with my public speaking public speaking public speaking skills overall. Like I think I was still in school, actually, when I started live streaming. I was still at, you know, getting my undergrad studies done, and that's how it happened. And now I've become so comfortable. I feel like I've become more confident with live streaming. Yeah, I'm just myself, because admittedly when I started, I'm like, damn, what tone, like how should I sound when I'm speaking? And well, here we are now. It's that easy of just being myself. And for anybody who wants to start, you know, getting a little more serious about live streaming, just be yourself, stay relaxed, don't overthink things, don't try too hard with you know, trying to figure out. Oh, Braylon. 1v1 me.
Got him.
Oh my god. Here we go again. My dude.
Damn.
This is a Q&A, bro. I already have a system set for 1v1. You might want to check out the Patreon page, buddy.
That's the only way if you want to change.
It is the only way.
It's the only way.
Right. Oh, there's the music. It got kind of quiet.
There was another question, I think, earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay, Dana. Don't. If it's gonna be trolling, then don't worry about it. If it's just a question, it's fine. Like I mentioned, I have a Patreon page set up for 1v1 and a bunch of other perks. So check it out there if you want the opportunity to check it out. What made you want to start making videos? What made you want to join the army? That's actually a very good question, and JD. Oh my god. But anyway, let's get back to the question, guys. So Daniel's asking, what made you want to join the army? So for me, aside from service to country, I liked the idea of joining something that was bigger than me, being a part of something greater than just me. School, like the smaller groups, smaller organizations, and it was actually pretty trippy. I wouldn't say trippy, but kind of a culture shock. Just being introduced by the lovely drill sergeants for the first time, because I was in Missouri, right, at getting ready to go to Fort Leonard Wood, and it's already nightfall by the time we're about to start our drive there. We get interviewed by, I don't know if they're employees or veterans, but they work at Fort Leonard Wood, or they welcome new soldiers. And we get on a bus. We're watching World War Z with like VCR freaking quality TVs. And it's about a 2-3 hour bus ride, I think.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, nah, son. And imagine, we get there, it's night, we're all tired as hell. And we arrive at the retention center. Now, the retention center is basically where they bring you in for in-processing, vaccines, uniforms, haircuts, all that stuff. A drill sergeant comes into the bus and we stop, starts giving us the spiel, starts giving us the basic courtesies, what to expect, what to do, and then he sings the song of our people. Get off my goddamn bus! And I'm like, oh yeah! For me, I found it exciting. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm just one crazy son of a gun, but it happened so quick. Things carried on. And about 3.5 to I think 4 months later, because you have to go to your job school, I become a soldier, man. I could probably provide more stories. Like, if you guys have any questions about basic training, I'll be more than happy to answer that too. It's not really anything classified or top secret, because every soldier, no matter if you're going into being a mechanic or ranger or special forces, you all go through basic training and then you go to these specialized schools, so there's nothing really private. There are documentaries everywhere, so ask away. Who else do we got? Daniel Salazar. Anyone else having some lag? Yes, I most certainly did. Let's see. What else? What are those headphones called? They look cool. Kashmir, what's going on, dude? I haven't seen you in a minute. So these are Cougar headphones. I don't know what the exact model is called, but these were relatively cheap in comparison to like the average. I was in Washington with Wheelie actually for PAX West Coast, and Cougar Gaming was out there. I'm like, hey, first of all, it's like it's like kind of a funny name because Cougar, and everything was pretty nicely priced, and I'm like, hey, why not? And I got them out. They're super comfortable. They have a good little mic here, which is perfect for mobile gaming. I would just make sure that you get the adapter, which is able to take 2 cords, because this headset has 2 cords, one for the headphone jack and one for the microphone. So be sure to get an adapter for that, and then get an adapter for the lightning cord, right? So you can use it on your iPhone or whatever phone you use, and that's it. JD, too bad I'm half retarded, not gonna remember any of those things. Dude, that's like me every day at work. Like, I had such a long day. I worked overtime today, actually. And next thing you know, the day passes by and I'm going full potato. I end up forgetting some of the easiest terminology, and I'm like, wait, what's that thing called? By the way, if you guys haven't taken the chance, be sure to subscribe to my channel or follow me on Twitch. Wherever you're on right now, maybe both, maybe a little bit of both, Give some love to my Instagram, share my content, and get yourself some Ray's energy drink with my promo code Panda Army. Yeah, Panda Army. I was gonna get to pandaarmy.com. Oh my god.
That's like your actual website when you make one.
That'd be cool, yeah. Let's see, Joker.
Start trademark that.
Oh, Joker Boy, yeah, he went to AIT with me, actually. Can't wait to get out. Basic in AIT was where you make those friendships that last a lifetime. Okay, to be real though, AIT is where I dealt with some of the biggest pricks in the army, and some of the most desperate people who just wanted to, who were missing out on the hanky-panky after being deprived for so long. I mean, it's true, and it was obnoxious. I mean, I was single at the time, but I didn't want to jeopardize my career because I saw people on their last day, like they're getting caught, people who hanky-panky, right? They would walk to the NCO's office, and then, oh, where did they go? They clapped, and then the army clapped them.
and then they clapped back, like,
Yeah, no, and like, married or not, first of all, it's stupid, especially if you're married or in a relationship. Second of all, even if you're not married, dude, it's only a couple months. Pass your physical fitness, keep your uniform and yourself in check, get the best grades, because you actually get graded. You get assessed, you get graded, you take classes, like written exams. Just do good. I was at the top of my class for both basic training, AIT, and the Sergeant Academy. So if they could do it for a couple weeks, I mean, if I could do it for a couple of weeks or months, you can do it too. But people want to play stupid. And then they get their career ruined. And what's funny too is when you become what's called a holdover. So basically you fail, you get recycled or get put into a different basic training class. And if you just mess up enough times, it takes a long time to get you out. Some people are in holdover for like weeks to months at a time. They can't even go home because they're still technically on active duty orders until the army discharges them. So that sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so do
exactly.
not
Yeah,
clap.
yeah, exactly. Joker Boy said it's not hard to keep your head straight. It's true, but some people are just stupid. Temptation, temptation. Oh, why should I do temptation? Dumbasses.
You do the flap, I get the clap.
Basically. Let's see. Kashmir got the PS5. Pretty order. Looks like they sound good. Cool, man. Congrats. I hope you get the PS5 safely and you have fun with it, man. Here's a debatable question. JD, what's better, green sauce or red sauce, and why? Red sauce because the spice is life until it comes out your bum. But seriously, I love red sauce. Like, it depends on where you get it from and what you put it on. You know what type it is. But it's just really good because you have some red sauce that's hot but kind of sweet. So it's good. It's not like complete death. Again, depending on the spice of the pepper, but it's pretty good. Let's see what else. Let me see. How long have I been in the army? Seko Taylor. I've been in the army for 7 years now. It'll be, oh my god, no, 7.5 years. It'll be 8 years on April 15th. Holy crap. 8 years, man. Just 12 years from now, I'll be eligible for like a really good retirement pension. Hell yeah.
Yeah, just hang on a little longer.
Hang on, don't let yourself get hung, and
Yeah.
Get hang low. Who do the chain? Hang low, can you wobble to the floor? Let's see. A PP touch, everything. Yeah. Yeah. Did you ever see something you didn't want to see in the army? Yes. ROTC cadets. Nothing against the program as a whole, but we had this annoying shitbag. Like, he came in coming from junior ROTC. He was fresh out of high school. I think he was 17 or 18. He was very, militarily inclined. He's gotten down a lot of the courtesy uniform and stuff, but oh my god. Like, if he wasn't blind from how far he had his head up where the sun don't shine, I don't know how he saw anything, and he became the popular one, so to speak, but not in a good way. I mean, imagine being recognized by your drill sergeants for being a sack of ass. I mean, they couldn't fail him, though, because he was actually doing good. But I'm like, bruh, if you're planning on becoming an officer, I hope that either you get yourself straightened out and unfuck yourself, or I hope I do not ever fall under your leadership or supervision. So, salute to you, fucking asshole.
It's kind of strange because, like, those kind of people, it's like, when you see them, like, the way they act, it's like, okay, there's no way he's going. But then you realize, like, the only way he tries hard is when he's actually, like, on the duty or whatever.
You said duty.
But that's also bad because it's like, you're just doing it kind of like hide yourself if you're actually out there. Like, have you actually taken everything you've learned? And just doing it because, just to look good, because you don't really know what he'll actually act out there.
No, and that's the truth. That's the truth, because from what I've seen, it's like, for example, for me, I did the best in every school I had to go to for the army because I wanted to be the best at what I can do with my job, as a leader, as a follower. But you could do so good in those schools and still come back lazy, complacent, rude, unprofessional, because it does happen. The army, we're not robots. We're not like in the movies where we're just marching and freaking saluting everywhere we go. No, we work, we laugh, we fart, we sleep, we eat, just like the regular humans,
Yeah.
But let's see. But yeah, is there anything I didn't want to see in the army? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just complacency, a-holes, people like abusing soldiers, because it does happen. Like, actually, when I was in Fort McCoy, there was this gentleman who was not really good to his soldier. And I didn't confront the guy directly. Instead, I talked to the soldier and provided guidance, because this is something that I worked with, And it's not that I was trying to protect him, because that was not the goal. It's just this soldier in particular, he knew what he had to do, to speak up, and I was giving him that push because I don't know how much it would have helped to intervene directly, because once I'm gone, they go back together to their unit and maybe nothing will change. So I'm like, you know what, let me guide him and provide insight so he can really stand up for himself, because I got pissed, dude. Like, especially on my second to last day there, this NCO was just being an absolute prick to him. Like, he does it just because he can, you know. This guy's this younger soldier. He's big buff dude, kind of, you know, laid back football player stature, but unfortunately just mistreated, you know. So I told him, hey, if you need to talk to me, you let me know. I gave him my number. I provided guidance for him to talk to, you know, a chaplain or his commander. I'm like, dude, if this is really being a problem, you need to speak up about it, because I can only do so much while I'm out here. If you're going to be staying with this guy in the army, in your unit, because they live far out of state, if you're going to be with this leadership for much longer, you should not be putting up with this, man. Because if he starts treating you like this, what's going to happen if he starts getting new soldiers under his leadership and he sees them as just dumb rocks, right? And that's not okay. I call things out as I have to, because I do not tolerate any form of harassment or abuse or even intimidation. It's like, don't be that guy's like, hey, what you do in private? Like, one thing is kind of teasing a bit, because that's what happens. You know, they're fresh out of basic training. They're used to being called out by drill sergeants. But once they go to the army, to the reserves or active duty, it's their workplace. They're done with the crazy pace times with drill sergeants, because the drill sergeant's job is to prepare you to fight in combat. No matter what your job is, you are an infantryman, you are a rifleman first and foremost, because you could be a medic, you could be a mechanic, a cook. If you're deployed somewhere and shit hits the fan, you're going to be going through weeks of training before you deploy to get back into those basics of rifle marksmanship, reaction to contact, just driving, you know, just basic things that you should know on deployment, right? And how are soldiers going to be doing good if you're making them feel like dirt and making them feel like crap? I have to go to drill now, I have to go to work, and because so-and-so is going to be an ass, you know? Yeah, Jerko Boy even said so. Power tripping NCOs are the worst, and it's true. Sicko Taylor said, my dad was in the Marines for 25 years. And that's awesome, man. I hope he's doing well. I send a salute his way on behalf of the Panda Army, and I thank him for his service, man. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now if it weren't for him and everybody else who made the ultimate sacrifice and dedicated such a good portion of their lives like your father did. So thank you. And thank you to your father. I really appreciate that, man. Let's see. Dream car? Dream car. It's kind of shooting far, but... And I don't know how possible it would be, but I would love the Impala from Supernatural. Or something similar to it. Like, I just love... I know we want to go into green vehicles, all that blah, blah, blah.
Prius?
Fuck Prius. Fuck that bullshit. Fuck to the hell no.
How about a Tesla?
Dude, what the hell for? Like, I mean...
Speed.
Speed. Yeah, see how long that lasts, right?
The ecosystem, it's, you know, using batteries instead of gas.
Not to get into, like, politics or environmentalism, but, like... The batteries of these cars are, like, super toxic for the environment. I actually did a whole presentation in school about it. Like, yeah, in the long run, when you're driving, like, the action of travel with these cars is better for the environment to an extent, but the batteries, like, it's so bad. It's so toxic, and, like, I'm like, dude, we need to figure out how to recycle these properly without just piling up just toxins in landfills and just tossing shit into the dirt, right? Like, there has to be a way to safely recycle this stuff and reuse it, you know?
Yeah, but and it's... I've worked in Tesla before, and they really worked a lot on the battery section, because they have two big departments. There's a general assembly, and then there's the powertrain battery, and the whole entire upstairs factory is built on battery, because it's piece by piece. It's like every single piece is carefully placed. so they have an entire assembly just for battery, and then the rest is just putting the bodies together. It's wild.
I wonder how
wild. A lot of work.
So I wonder how it is that Tesla handles, like, I guess, the development of their batteries and where they purchase them from in comparison to Toyota with Prius, because Prius was the big thing when it started, right?
Oh yeah, it was huge.
So with that in mind, and what I mentioned about the batteries, because it's not some conspiracy, it's true, you know. I did, like I said, I had a group presentation about this, you know, because we were talking about alternatives to owning multiple cars. Like, I think the average person owns anywhere between 3 to about even 5+ vehicles in a household. I mean, if you think about the average square footage in a house, especially for bigger families and for families who have preteens or teenagers preparing to learn how to drive, it's more vehicles, because now the upcoming generations, like especially generation, is it X right now, the 2000s kids?
I think so.
Right?
Sounds right to me.
Yeah.
Generation X.
Yeah, this generation in particular has, I've noticed, it started to be more independent a lot more quickly, because they have so much more access. They have the whole internet on their hands, you know, compared to like what we had. You know, when I was growing up, what I was doing, I was playing with freaking toys and climbing trees. I mean, I did mobile gaming. Like, my console growing up was my PlayStation 1, which I still have and it still works. Yeah. I've got my Super Nintendo. I've got my babies here. Millennial, no, I think 1987, I think, and to like mid-90s is millennial. But yeah, I got my Game Boy Color here.
Ah, what a time.
Dude, and then this one I've had since I was a kid. And then I just got this Game Boy Advance SP from Amazon, actually.
Wow.
And they still work, man. Actually, hold on, let me get a little bit of nostalgia in y'all right here real quick. One sec. The Game Boy Advance SP. Ha. Did you catch that?
Dang.
And then the Game Boy Color, a little more subtle. Let's see. Oh, was it opposite way? No, yeah, wrong way. Let's see. No, wrong way still. There we go. There we go.
Wow.
Right, it still works, man. Let's Joker was like, hydraulics and Cholo Jams. That's full of LA vibes. Your pops has 7 cars? God damn, son.
Yeah, lucky.
How tall are you? Smirk. I guess I'm average. You're Daniel, like, all you youngsters are like freaking taller than me on average, man. I'm 5'8" right now. Dude. All you kids are eating like nuts and God knows what, and you're like freaking 6'3" already at 15. Jeez. Crazy bastards.
Lucky them.
whatever stuff you're sniffing or smoking, I want some.
It's where it helps.
Word. Daniel, he has a Game Boy Color, a red one. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, and because tonight's mostly going to be talking, I think I'm going to keep it down to like an hour. Because, I mean, I can talk for so much, but it does mess with my voice after a period of time. So we'll see how we feel. I'm in a very good mood. I love that we have music playing so you guys aren't getting bored. I've got... Really... yeah, it's so nice. It's so mood. I need to do this more often, dude.
Yeah, I think it's nice. Just to chat, and or like something comes up you want to talk about, like, you know.
Yeah, actually, guys, if anything, if you guys want me to focus on any particular topic or topics for a future stream, just let me or Wheelie know. Send us messages through through DMs or on Discord too, and we'll take it into account. Like, actually, some of the questions you guys were asking and just the idea of Q&A actually came from you guys. So let us know, man. I mean, we got time. Let's see. Joker Boy, you had a PS1, I had a Sega. You lucky bastard. The Sega was so underrated. What was it, Crazy Taxi? Remember that game, dude?
Yeah, I remember.
Oh my god.
Genesis was absolutely, well, I mean, I wouldn't say underrated. It was definitely a competitor to like the Nintendo system, because it's supposed to be, because it was technically faster. It was faster,
really?
more bits, and the game showed it, and it was just a competitor to like the Nintendo's console. And Nintendo's like, oh hell no, and just try to like push their own, and because Sega was just trying to take the market in America.
Didn't the N64 come out around that same time?
I think so, like a little bit after, and then and then they tried the Dreamcast, and then it's went downhill from there.
That sucks, because you know what? At least the games went really strongly, because here's what was smart. They started a lot of the games like Sonic, Legend of Zelda, Super Mario on Game Boy, Pokemon, right? And they eventually started crossing into like different platforms, going from SNES to Super Nintendo, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, GameCube. Oh my god, the GameCube! Yeah. I would love to get my hands on one of those, dude.
But Sonic was hugely on the Genesis. Like that's when it showed the capability of the speed of like when it scrolls, because no one had ever seen a scrolling so fast when it comes to like the speed of Sonic, how they just move Sonic really fast, and then you already getting like another area without loading.
Yeah,
like, that was a huge thing. Like Nintendo never had that. Like Nintendo had the side scroll, but never in that capacity of speed, and that was like a reason why it was a competitor for Nintendo, was because it showed like, see, we proved to you we're faster, and you don't have to wait for loading time that much, because Sonic the Hedgehog, the game, proved that we are better. And that's when Nintendo's like, oh hell to the no, and
hell
and
to the no.
Rivalry started, because the biggest rivalry in gaming was Nintendo and Sega, and that really pushed them. And of course, Sega kind of lost the console bit, but Sega still exists. It's just now they're both are kind of, I guess, chill, because now Nintendo owns some IP from Sega, but not all of it.
Okay.
Like Nintendo doesn't own Sega, but Sega sold some of the IP, which is why you see some Sega games and the Nintendo Switch now, for example.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's interesting how they became huge rivals, and then like a after, basically.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
It's wild.
Yeah. If you guys haven't taken the chance to, if you're new here, if you haven't yet, you should be subscribing to the channel now. Be sure to like the stream. It'll get more attention out there. Hopefully we can reel in some new viewers, some new Panda Army troops. Remember, everybody's support really does make a difference. Share the stream, like it, invite friends to come by and watch, and tell them, hey, give this crazy dude a chance. Maybe become a part of something awesome that you guys really created. Because remember, I couldn't have started this journey as strongly as it did had it not been for you guys when I started doing COD Mobile, which I will be getting back into soon enough this Saturday for Halloween. So stay tuned for that. I'm very excited. Got my costume ready as well too, so gotta stay in theme.
Yeah, oh man, the GameCube. Yeah, you were mentioning the GameCube.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
jeez,
let's see.
That was great.
Oh, Joker Boy. Okay, Joseph, it's all good, man. It's okay. Some people are always gonna be on time. It's no biggie, man. Don't worry. Let's see, Joker Boy. Your PC dumping on you the other day. Can't handle your games.
Ooh.
No. The graphics card that I have right now is just freaking trash. I'm borrowing it for now. And what's weird is that when I played Rogue Company last week, it was working just fine. And then next thing you know, it just starts crashing. And I'm like, you know what? Screw it, man. How come I don't stream Modern Warfare? Again, I have a very old graphics card and I've tried streaming it, but it just ends up crashing. Like the graphics card that I have now does not handle the overclocking well. And imagine, I'm trying to stream from a 4K monitor into a 7-year-old GPU. It's just not going to work. So I'm waiting for the big Navi to come out. They had the launch yesterday. The first GPU of the series is supposed to be coming out November 5th. Remember the 5th of November. Right? Googly wobbly vibbly wobbly hippity hoppity under the property.
Perfect.
But yeah, we're gonna have to wait until then because I have Modern Warfare. I've played it, but the GPU only handles so much, which is kind of dumb. But I can't risk just making it crash every time, so I need to wait until I get a new one because I can afford it. I've been saving up. I was gonna buy the 3070 this morning, but Nvidia still had to screw things up. They don't care about the consumers, dude. Like, I went online. I was up at 5:45. When 6 o'clock came around, I kept refreshing my phone, I had the freaking graphics card in my cart because they were only selling it through Best Buy.
Oh yeah.
And I was gonna put pickup for the Best Buy that's just very close to me in Santana Row. Next thing you know, not available for store pickup within 250 miles of your location. And I'm like, wait, I just reserved it through Santana Row. Nope. It just disappears. Oh, check back later when we're in stock. And I'm like, man,
Well, that's messed up. So wait. So you actually reserved it. You already reserved it, like on lockdown.
Yeah, thankfully, I didn't actually spend the money yet, right? I was still in the process of having to pay. But yeah, when you put it in your cart,
right?
I had it there, and it just went bye-bye. I was ready to pay, man.
Okay. So you had it in the cart, but that doesn't necessarily mean like it's on lockdown. So
it should.
You still had to pay, right?
Oh, thankfully, no, I did not have to pay. But I'm like, man, once I secure it in my cart, it should stay there, man. It's not fair. It really isn't. I mean, I get it. It's not Burger King. You can't always have it your way. But it's just not fair to the consumer, especially when these cards are being bought up by bots or people who just want to resell them on eBay for like ridiculously higher prices. And people are desperate.
I am absolutely sure it's that. And a bunch of bots.
People are desperate to buy this stuff, even if it's going to be at, like, let's say the 3070 came out at $499, right? 500 plus, including tax and shipping, about 520.
Yeah.
They're like just minutes after the freaking sale starts, I see it being available on Facebook Marketplace for like $900. I'm like, are you kidding me?
And they would pay for that. People would pay for that.
Yeah.
Nuts.
It's ridiculous, man.
It's ridiculous. I mean, this has been happening also with Apple. A lot of people line up to Apple, but those are the people who are going to resell it on eBay anyway.
What a bunch of douches. I get it. You want to make your money, but it's like, let the consumer actually use the product for what it's used. I mean, I get it. It's a free market. It makes sense, kind of tempting, right? But there are people who want this stuff, and that's the thing. These guys, these bootleggers, they know that people they need these things, but they feel like they need them, and they resell them for super expensive prices.
Right.
Well, who else have we got on? Mike 101. Hey, how you doing, buddy? I'm a big fan. Hey, I appreciate the support and enthusiasm, man. I really do. How come I didn't see Modern Warfare? I already answered. Again, graphics card, which is what I was just venting about. Isaac, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, Joker Boy said, yeah, it happens. It happened on my 2080 as well. Sometimes OBS messes up. So here's the thing. I don't think I'm going to be buying from Nvidia because I have a buddy of mine who's the IT specialist for my company. He was telling me that a lot of people who ended up successfully purchasing the 3080 have been having all kinds of problems. And just in general, with console gaming, processors, AMD has been living up to its promise. I don't know what the deal is with Nvidia, but AMD got my attention because I also watched the live stream from when the 3080 had been coming out.
Oh, okay.
And, well, actually, no. Did they have a live stream for that? No. Well, I think they did. I think they did with the CEO.
No, I think they did, and also a VOD. But, yeah, they did have a show.
Yeah, no, but, dude, when I watched AMD, I think her name is Sue, the CEO.
Ooh.
First of all, they speak so lovely, everybody there. And I was just intrigued with the specs and the presentation. I'm like, man, you got my attention. And the prices are so good. I'm telling you, though. So the 6900 XT is supposed to be equivalent to the 3090, right?
Mm.
The 3090... Was it 3090 or the 3080 Ti? Ti? I forgot what it was. I'm getting the numbers mixed up. I haven't seen a video in a while. But one of the newest models, they wanted to charge like $1,500.
Yeah.
AMD, wow. They have three models right now, and their 6000 series. The most expensive one, which is coming out, I think, like early December, is $1,000. No more.
Wow.
$1,000, and this is like high quality benchmarking and everything. And I'm like, so why the hell is Nvidia freaking charging $1,500?
Money. I make money.
I get it. You got to make business, but like, dude, make sure your product is worth it. But the problem is that people are so deep into the game now. Ha, get it? Because gaming.
Yeah.
That people are just buying away. These cards are selling out.
Yeah.
And the company's making its money. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I don't like Nvidia. I really don't anymore. Especially after just this morning. You think they would have learned their lesson, but no.
Yeah. It's kind of happens. I mean, that's why I don't buy consoles right away when it comes out. You know?
Yeah.
Because everything there's always something going wrong. I mean, have we all remembered the 360 Ring of Death?
Oh my god. Yeah, the Ring of Death.
Insane. Now, a cool thing at least was the customer service from the Xbox was really nice. Like, I mean, it is unfortunate I had to send it back 3 times.
Really?
But the last time, they actually just sent me a brand new one for free. So at least their customer service was actually communicative, but it was frustrating that 3 times for me, I had the Ring of Death. It was unfortunate, but I mean, they did give me a new one for free, and it was alright. But I learned my lesson of like, just wait for a couple of months. There's always going to be something wrong with every console.
Yep.
And then just let them fix it, or let them do the specs, whatever, spec check for the the other shipment coming in, and then buy those in the next few months.
Yeah.
So.
Shout out to Shaw the Gamer. He's hosting me on his own channel. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I really do.
Yeah, that was coolio.
Right. Yeah, but thank you, man. I really appreciate that. So yeah, you can host my show. You can host my streams on your end if you got followers. If you want to get some folks coming in here, that would definitely be awesome. But yeah, even Jokerbo was saying they're pushing it way too quick. What's my favorite Pokemon?
Ooh.
Oh man, I used to invest. What's up?
I said the pressure's on. You get to choose the right one.
I haven't been keeping up with Pokemon in the last few years, but growing up, I think in regards to just like the intellect and power of this particular Pokemon, I would say Mewtwo.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he's not even my favorite battle type of Pokemon, but it's really amazing how one science experiment could create a Pokemon that was almost godlike in a sense. I mean, and it's only because he had psychic powers, right? But he was able to maneuver or manipulate the weather, matter, objects around him, like just with the wave of his hands, right? But aside from him also being able to talk, it's just incredible how much he was able to learn just by seeing basic, man, eat my ass, dude. No, but really, like, I really liked Mewtwo because of his intellect, his power, and I'm not sure if he's really one of the most powerful Pokemon, but he's somebody that, assuming that he's chosen to see the good side of humanity, I'd want to keep him here, because I think initially he was meant to be a fighting Pokemon, but he ended up escaping from the lab, killed all the scientists, and just did his own thing to figure out.
Yeah. I think he's just too aware, and like using the DNA of Mew, because Mew itself is very powerful. but they just made him, at least smarter enough to kind of, learn and, to able to do more. But of course, it backfired. Obviously, like as you said, Mewtwo's like, hell no, this is not my destiny, and starts destroying everything.
Because remember, because Pokemon the first movie was by far just amazing, dude. Like I saw that so many times growing up, and the one thing I'll never forget was when it started. The narrator was saying, "Life, the great miracle, and the great mystery," and then you hear Mewtwo whispering, "Who am I? What am I? Where am I?" And I'm like, okay. Like it was just so cool. It was so detailed for an anime that was supposed to be kind of kid friendly, traveling, battling, just a very repetitive shit. Like it was just really amazing to see how far along the series had come.
Yeah.
Shad the Gamer was saying, Lucario is the new Goku.
Basically.
Yeah.
Basically Goku. That's what he is.
Basically, yeah.
Wow.
Hey guys, if you're new to the channel, be sure to like the stream and subscribe. And if you're watching me here on Twitch, be sure to give me a follow. Stick around for a few minutes if you're down. I'm actually super close to becoming an affiliate on Twitch, and every little bit of support really does help. So thank you guys for spending your time with me and the rest of the Panda Army here. So thank you, I really appreciate it. Let's see. Suku Taylor, is your friend in the army? No, we're pretty long-term friends. We met like very early in high school through a mutual friend. We played a lot of Rock Band together and other games. But yeah, we go, God, like over 10 years, dude. Right, that I've known you. Oh, he had to be away. Oh, there you are.
All right, sorry.
No, it's okay.
No, sorry. What was it? You said
that I met you like 10 years ago, right? When we were both in high school.
It was a while. And then we had always had birthday parties at my house. Rock Band was always the star of the show.
That was fun, dude. Those were the good days. Great.
Man,
yeah.
Rock Band. I mean, Rock Band's still a bit alive, but I would like more Rock Band games.
Dude, you know what? They're probably going to be hesitant about it because of Rona, right? But Rock Band it is absolutely incredible.
It's just interactive experience karaoke game, and it's great
with instruments. It was like Guitar Hero on steroids, man. The freaking drums, bass. I mean, I loved it
so well. It was fantastic.
It was so fun too. You didn't have to be good at playing it either. You could have like somebody going expert on drums, and you could go simple on vocals or whatever other instruments. I mean, I think at some point they were actually able to incorporate keyboard functions.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. They had like a piano thing. It was sick.
Hey, we have a new follower. Very cool, man. Welcome. We have XX Cynic XX _818, man. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Salute your way. If you're just following for the first time, feel free to like the stream, share with your friends. Everybody's support really does help all of us grow, and I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, big thank you. New follower on Twitch, man. Thank you. That's awesome. Let's see. Joker Boy, do you think you would ever play Rainbow Six Siege? Absolutely, yes. Absolutely. Ooh. Again,
you were talking about that a long time ago.
A long time. I just
want to try it.
This is before I realized how important it is to have a really strong graphics card.
No, yeah,
and not a freaking
true.
What is it that I have again? GTX 670. Man, EVGA.
No, yeah, you were like, oh, I really want to play that because it seemed very very tactical, or man, I can't English, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. That's not good, man. We'll have our potato moments.
But no, yeah, that's definitely on your list, and I think it'll be interesting to see you play that game.
Dude, I love it too. So, what I like about a lot of these games, like let's say Rogue Company and Rainbow Six, right?
Yep.
Very simple controls, but all the operators have their own specialties, and I think that's what makes these games so unique. Like, you have to know your characters very well, like especially if you're looking at using a main, right? You know, to try to like shoot for like MVP. You gotta really know how they work, and of course get the basics down, right? Repelling, running, sliding, leaning. But yeah, but every character is so good in their own ways, or every operator, sorry.
Yeah. And that's why in like competitive they have picks and bans. So like if you know the other team or you know that you may have a disadvantage, you can always ban the character. And like every map also changes the situation of like what characters you should use. You know? So like it's all very, very strategic, and that's why I think you would like it because yeah, you have a main, but depending on the map or the situation, you're like, I should try to find someone else. Or like for example, your character got banned, you're like, oh no, that's the only character I know.
Clapped, you know? Yeah, I forgot though, dude, they can actually ban your characters for like X amount of games. That's it's like, oh no, my main. I think the perfect example of that is the freaking Do, because I know his favorite operator is Glaz, the Russian operator, because he's good. But oh my god, whenever the guys would ban his character, it's just funny as hell, dude. Because like you get so comfortable, he start losing. It's like, oh god, what do you know? Yeah, that's why you got to be flexible too. I mean, you don't have to be an expert with every operator, but be open to learn. You know, learn quick, adapt quick, and kick ass.
Yeah, definitely will be a fun one.
Oh, absolutely, man. But yeah, hey, thank you again for the follow, Cynic. I see we have some other viewers here on Twitch. Be sure to follow my channel. You know, every bit of support really does help. You're always welcome to come by and hang out, chat. I also do gaming as well, anywhere from mobile gaming to PC. So I do take notes from followers in regards to what they want to see into consideration, and we do our best to make it happen. I think so far we've actually been able to accommodate pretty much all the requests right now, right? I mean, considering, you know, we're still pretty small as a Panda army right now, right? I would say so. Yeah, I think we've been handling the requests pretty well so far.
Yeah.
And we have the Patreon page too, so you guys get the chance to check out some perks. It's not mandatory for you to have to spend there, but every bit of support really does help, and you get some more behind the scenes type of material and merchandise as well too. So don't be nervous. Check it out. Say hi. You know, and you know, just see what you like. Jerko Boy said it's a learning curve. Your card should be able to handle it. You think this little card could handle Rainbow Six Siege? Because honestly, I don't know. I mean, Rogue Company was hit and miss. There's been a couple times where I'd stream and it would be just fine, and then it would just freaking crash like it did on Tuesday this week.
Yeah, it was strange. I don't know how that happened. It's just, I mean, it was fine, and then all of a sudden it was poop. Like, I don't understand. I mean, it must be a fluke or something. I mean, because otherwise you would have this issue very first time you played, like with streaming. So it has to be some kind of fluke there.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, what the hell was the problem? I was able to stream it for a good, like, almost 2 hours last week.
Yeah, you were streaming pretty long time.
And I checked my task manager and everything, and I'm like, come on, dude, you know?
I guess maybe like a couple more tests, you know, just to, you know, see if it was just
to really benchmark it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Jerko Boy said, it's a learning curve. Your card should be able to handle it. Always let it play. Yeah. Daniel, Ash mains be zooming around the map. Oh, for Rainbow Six, yeah. My card again? It's the GTX 670. It's from EVGA. It's a very old card. I'm only borrowing it from a friend of mine because he was helping me build my PC. And he's like, here, like, don't go alone. Take this. And like, okay, give me an outdated ass GPU. I mean, it serves its purpose, but I'm like, come on, dude. I put so much time to getting this PC together and getting this big widescreen monitor, right? It's big. It's a huge monitor, but so worth it. I'm like, man, so I can end up getting half-ass experience with this old-ass card, you know?
So I actually have a question from one of the DMs I've gotten from some.
One sec. Shaw said his computer has a 940. That's probably better than what I have anyways, but that's good, man. Good. And I'm sorry, Mir, go ahead. Your question that you got?
Yeah. So the question was, if let's say a game publisher or like game company asks, like let's say you have the opportunity to, be like a partner on like a game company, like for example, like EA or
let's
like
say Epic
CD
Games,
Projekt
right?
Red, Respawn, they asked like, what company would you really love to work with in terms of like a partnership?
That's actually a great question. Who was it that sent you that question? Do you know?
It was Doobie-Doo 18.
Doobie-Doo 18. Could you actually copy and paste it onto both platforms? Doobie-Doo 18, thank you for the question. I don't know if you're on, but I appreciate it.
Oh no. It was like one of them, like they asked in advance, like when
that's
someone
fine.
sends you like an email or something, like hey, I don't.
No, that's fine. I was just thinking maybe you could like copy and paste it in the stream just so people could see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a great question. Honestly, the only reason I'll say that's tough is because what I look for in a business partnership is the integrity behind the contract, as well as how these companies treat their developers and their employees. Because what's a really bad example? It wasn't Blizzard. Who was it? Was it Blizzard that's been like just buying out everything and just fucking shit up? Which company was that? There was a company that just spent like multi-billion dollars like buying out something else, or I forgot what it was.
The only recent big buyout that I heard was Microsoft buying ZeniMax, and ZeniMax already got a Bethesda. So technically, Microsoft bought them for I think it's 7.5 billion.
Yeah.
So they
Bethesda's
bought them.
the one that's
I'm
fucked
not sure
up.
if that's the exact one you're saying, but that's like the recent big buyout.
They
have Bethesda.
I think it was Bethesda that just fucked up because they sold themselves out, But yeah, I mean, it's really hard to say. I think I'm going to be looking into newer companies. Like, let's say if I get hit up by like Epic Games or something, or if we're going bigger, because I've spent most of my life really playing this console. I think it would be awesome to partner with PlayStation. I would be more than honored to partner with them.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Yeah, I mean, it's just because, like I said, like my first console, well, that I could really remember spending most of my time on over the years, has been the PlayStation 1, PS2. I played some newer consoles at friends' places, but I love it, dude. Like, PlayStation, Nintendo, people do one or the other. PlayStation is here for me, at least the old PlayStation.
Yeah.
I think we had another question. Yeah, so Jokobo was saying stress tested should be able to play Rogue Company. Oh yeah, or Siege should be able to be played. I agree. Panda, how about Among Us with your viewers? So I actually did that. The first time I played Among Us, I did that before. So because this weekend is going to be more focused on COD Mobile and a horror game that I haven't chosen just yet, I'll probably do Among Us next Tuesday when we get back to our regular schedule. But yeah, that would be awesome. And I know the point is to kind of keep the anonymity so that nobody knows what's going on. But I think it'd be cool having some of you guys on Discord. And we just fuck around. But you have to be really good, especially if you're going to be the... what was it? The... what's the damn word? Imposter. Yeah. Imposter. Yeah, dude, if you can be a good imposter and like pull it off like while we're on the... on Discord, I will be very impressed, man. But I'll do that again. So, like I said, I did it the first time I streamed it. I'm more than happy to do it again. But thank you for that. Just send the request to us via email or DM so we can take note for next week's schedule. Thank you, man. What else is going on? Joker Boy, he doesn't want to be murdered by me and Among Us.
By beep.
Activision and Destiny 2. I haven't spent a lot of time on Destiny 2, but it looks beautiful. I think... correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the company that developed Destiny 2 wanted to vault the campaign modes, and I'm like, dude, why, man? Like, I get it, multiplayer is a new thing, but it's like the video that I shared from Call of Duty. It's like, you can't just get rid of the campaign, man. Like that, the voice acting.
What they're doing, yeah, so sorry. So what they're doing is Bungie is, they are vaulting the previous planets to make room for the expansions. So it's still going to be campaign focused because 3 expansions are going to come out that's very story driven. So I guess in order to make room, they have to vault some of this stuff for now, and so they can get the expansions in. Like Beyond Light is the next campaign story,
right?
Which I'm looking forward to because I like the game for its story. But multiplayer, not really. I don't really care. And then there's 2 more.
Yeah.
So that's what they're doing. They're not vaulting campaign. They're vaulting parts of the planets, I guess you could say.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Let's see. They have great exclusives. The new Final Fantasy is dope on PlayStation 4. That's awesome. I haven't played Final Fantasy in God knows how long, dude. I don't know.
The remake is beautiful.
For some reason, I could never get into the franchise. Like maybe when I was younger, but right now it just doesn't catch my attention with RPG. I don't know why.
Yeah, you know? I got into it a little bit, like not all of it, but like some is good, but 7 was noticeable because of the story and the character that I really like Tifa. Yeah.
Oh, Tifa's hot. Tifa Lockhart.
Yes. She's fantastic.
I know.
You'll probably look her up. You'll probably remember. But I also used to watch Advent Children too. Which was a good one.
Oh, the movie.
Yeah, that one had Final Fantasy 7. That's Cloud, Tifa.
Dude, that was wicked, crew. Man. Yeah. It was so freaking good. Let's see. People didn't like Destiny 2 and they thought it was Activision's doing. I wonder why they didn't like it. I don't know. I mean, because like Daniel said, the graphics were amazing. I think it's the grinding. People don't like grinding. Yeah, just the fact that you have to like really work.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh well. All right. I'll probably stay here for like 9:30ish. It's 9:10, and then I'm gonna call it. But this has been very good. I really appreciate the interaction. If you guys have any other questions or requests, let me know. If you guys are new here or if you haven't yet, be sure to follow my channel on Twitch. And if you're on my YouTube channel, be sure to like this stream right now, subscribe, share the stream with your friends right now if they want to hang out for even just a minute, 2 minutes, you know, just to see what this weirdo is about and what we're talking about. So, yeah, man, every bit helps. Seku Taylor saying good night. Hey, take care, buddy. Salute to you. Stay well, get some good sleep, and we'll see you next time, buddy. Take care. Oh, I'm so glad I have this background music, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I recommend trying the second one. I mean, it's now free. They now just made it free. It's just if you want to go into more of the lore and then more story, you have to buy the expansions.
Of course. You know, I think that's part of why Modern Warfare has been very shitty with like how to be handled on like graphics cards and taking up too much memory. You got campaign, got battle royale, got multiplayer. God. I'm like, oh my god, dude.
Warzone itself is ridiculous.
Dude, the map is huge, man.
That's why there's so much shit. I mean, they have the Halloween thing for Warzone now,
and I can't play it because my GPU is shit.
Yeah, I know, but it's now a Halloween special where you drop in, and if you die, I think you become a zombie.
Yeah, and then you get like
survivors.
And then you get scare crates too. Yeah, I saw those videos.
Man. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I got some spooky games right now. I don't think I'm going to be doing Layers of Fear anytime soon. I mean, I think it's a good spooky game, but it's so slow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Heh. Jokerboy's like, I'm asleep, man, tired as fuck, don't salute me, cringe, but catch you around, add you on Facebook, and say a Discord. But you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna salute anyways. People like that shit. It's not even really meant to be like, oh, feeling cool, but people, I think it's kind of like a term of endearment for some, so it's chill.
Yeah.
I do it for fun at work. To me, I know. Oh my god, why is he doing saluting at work? It's like, hey, how you doing? Because once people know you're in the military, even if it's just reserves, they know, and they appreciate that. It's like giving a high five, right? But obviously not with the Rona. Instead, I'm like, hey, morning, how you doing? You know?
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of have to do it in uniform if you're saluting an officer. But, I mean, at work, it's chill. People appreciate it. It's like, oh my god, he saluted me.
Jesus.
Right? Attractive, I know. Man. Ah, man. This has been very good. I know.
Yeah, this is actually nice. It's a nice change of pace.
Yeah.
Just talking stuff. You know?
Freaking Joker boy's like, I am an E5. I salute with the wrong hand just because. No. You gotta salute with the wrong hand and salute like the British Army does.
No.
Morning. You gotta bend the wrist all the way up too.
Oh.
You gotta. Oh my god, no. You want to talk about cringe? Is when people try pulling what they think they know. They're like, sir, yes, sir. It's like, dude, we never, ever fucking say, sir, yes, sir. It's like, no. Yes, sir. No, sir. Good morning, sir. Good evening, sir. Like, it's such... Motherfucker, you say, sir, yes, sir. I hope you're not serious. Just a joke. Talk about cringe. Hell no. No, all those times in movies where they say that, it's just for making it cool and shit. Because, like, I'm telling you, nobody says, sir, yes, sir. Ever. Uh-huh. Like, even if you go to basic training, especially if you're joining the military, like, for almost all the branches is yes, sir, no, sir, yes, drill sergeant, no, drill sergeant. Or in the Marines, aye, sir, no, sir. You know? Very simple, not that bullshit. And then you'll never say,
right.
Excuse me, you'll never say that.
Yes, that. You don't want to say that.
You'll never say, reporting for duty, sir. It's like, no. Like, I think the closest you'll come to that formality is when you're entering a high-ranking officer's office, right? You knock 3 times, they tell you to enter, you stand in a position of attention. It's like, sir, Sgt Panda reporting. And then they'll welcome you to take a seat, and then you talk from there. I mean, it's not all robotic. It's like, carry on, soldier. Yeah.
Resistance is futile.
It's like, resistance is futile, private. Get fucked.
Oh.
It's like private. If we really gave a fuck about how much pain you were in, we would have issued you one.
Dang.
Right. Oh man. Joker boy, he says things to make them get away from me, but more salute all messed up. You could even be like, get slap in your forehead.
Oh god.
God. Cool, so we gotta... What's up?
I said, like, can you believe there is one player, like I know it's like a little off topic, but
sure,
like there's like this player who just got like a deal from this esports team from League of Legends, right? It's like one of the biggest esports ever.
Sure. And
he got an offer for $4.2 million.
Must have been nice. Shit.
Like, dang.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy how much they spend, but I think a lot of people are kind of mocking it because...
Oh, Night Magana, like, Joker. Night. Salute, motherfucker.
Like, yeah.
Wait.
Oh, God.
Yeah, fuck that bullshit.
Hell no. Wait, oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
But everyone's, like, mocking it because, like NA League of Legends is not the best. Like, Korea is, like, the best. Like, number 1, you know? And China's pretty up there, too. But, like, like this year was pretty bad.
Oh, really?
Like they're like one of the biggest teams, TSM, which is also called a team solo mid.
Okay.
They were 0 for 6 in the worlds, and that is bad. For a top tier team in North America, that is not the best thing ever.
So how does that ranking work? Because I'm not
tweets. It was so bad.
How does that ranking work? Because I'm not sure.
How's the what?
How does that ranking work? I'm not sure.
Ranking?
Yeah, well, you were just talking about tiers and everything because I wasn't understanding that.
Oh, well, like, yeah, but as like general popularity, like TSM is just, it's one of the biggest teams, and like Team Liquid is also, but like TSM, for a top team,
Okay.
of America to go 0 and 6, like not win a game, that's bad.
Ooh, that's bad, dude. That's like be gone, bitch, bad.
Be gone, yeah. But yeah, it's crazy how I mean, not every player gets this money, obviously.
Yeah.
But they must have huge confidence in 2 million, because usually on average, teams would spend like what $1 million to $6 million on like any like roster in general, like like split among the roster.
Yeah.
So for one player, getting that much money is wild, but but to me, it's all just flex and not really quality.
Yeah.
Because they haven't done well this year, so it's just nuts how much these players are getting.
It's whack, man.
And of course, you heard about like Ninja getting signed and stuff. Streamers getting signed millions just to stream only on the platform. It's like, damn.
Must be nice, huh?
I mean, we know what happened to Mixer.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was just not gonna last. I wanted to give it a shot, just kind of in spite of Twitch.
But
I mean,
they spend so much. It's crazy.
That's whack. But didn't Facebook end up buying Mixer? Is that what happened?
I don't think they did. I think they acquired Mixer partners to Facebook gaming partner.
Oh,
so
okay.
it kind of helps them out by bringing them to Facebook gaming to be partners.
Facebook gaming was actually okay, but I feel like I don't know. I mean, Facebook gaming is good, but I just don't know how busy it actually is. I mean, I could probably try multi-streaming for Facebook next week, but I don't know. It just didn't seem too promising,
Yeah, I think there's a lot of work to be done for them, because Twitch is still number one, the best for this type of stuff. And Facebook gaming, I think they're trying. They are trying to update things, but they're still way behind. And
yeah.
and to be a partner has high requirements. It's crazy.
Oh, I know.
It's like 10,000 followers. Like, what the?
That'd be nice.
I mean, that'd be nice, but it's going to be a while.
Yeah, but that's crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody's just trying really hard. But yeah. So because I feel like for people who don't really spend a lot of time on social media, I think they're more likely to have a channel on YouTube just to watch stuff versus having an account on Facebook. Because I know a good amount of people, a good amount of friends of mine who have just got rid of their Facebooks. I mean, especially just because a lot of political posting, a lot of very bad news, like just bad times. It's all as people are sharing it because everybody's so angry about something, and I'm like, dude, that shit's miserable. How can you live a life like that? Just share like nothing but like bad news. I mean, they're the type to say, "Oh, y'all should be aware," meh, meh, meh. But it's like, dude, sometimes people want to go online just to like chill, like what we're doing now,
Yeah, just to get away from that crap. That's the whole point.
Because people are already talking about it publicly. The news is all about the bad stuff right now. I'm like, dude, just let's chill. Like right now, we got lo-fi music. We got our viewers here tonight on Twitch and YouTube, and I'm out of my Ray's energy drink.
Oh.
Yeah, it's all good. But this is what I like. It's just chill, nice and simple,
Yeah. I think there should be like a weekend thing, because weekends are usually chill, and just do like a weekend, like chill vibe here or something, I mean, unless you still feel like playing. playing games 3 times a week, but like whenever you decide to take a day of just interacting with your peeps, or have a special guest be like, hey, I got someone with me today,
Right. I could even have maybe a follower join me on chat.
Oh my god, they'll be like, book your tickets.
Right. But that's what we got the Patreon for, y'all. Every bit of support will help, and eventually I would like to get you guys to join me directly on streams like this.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Man. It has been a week, man. Especially just having to work overtime today. I mean, it was just myself and my other associate. Our third homeboy called in sick, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, considering the needs of our teams, like, it kind of...
Right.
I wouldn't say bit us in the ass. It's just like, healthcare, dude, has what I call the nature of the beast. Like, it's a big thing, very powerful, very helpful in ways, but it's also very stressful, a lot of messed up shit, because it's healthcare, it's not always gonna go right, it's not always gonna be saving people or going the right way, because that's just how it is. Life is never gonna be like 100% one way or the other,
Yeah.
But
you got Halloween?
Oh yeah, dude. I'm ready. I got my costume right up there. I'm gonna be dressing up tomorrow too for work.
Oh yeah. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, like most people are gonna be going basic costumes. Like hell no, dude. I'm coming in with my fucking bankai here. See?
You're like, yeah, I'm going all bankai. Get ready.
Right. Well, the only reason this is kind of funky is because this piece fell off, and my dad had a super glue. So I'm gonna see maybe I could kind of scrape this little chip off without losing that. Because, I mean, I don't want to have to be sending it back and everything. I mean, it's a very good sword, but... I'll label it this, because people are going to be seeing the top anyway. See, it looks okay.
Yeah.
Check it out.
I mean, it's not a costume contest. You don't have to worry about being too perfect.
Oh, no. If I was getting paid for a costume contest, that'd be kind of cool, but...
Okay. Well, yeah, then you have to go hard.
The kimono's actually pretty comfortable, too, actually.
Oh, nice.
I'm just going to be wearing, white socks, flip-flops, chanclas.
No, that's great. I think that would be interesting. Your like holiday special.
Whoa.
I mean, just imagine you doing Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Man, Christmas special.
The Queen Panda was saying how funny would it be going through security check dressed up as fucking as Ichigo with the with the bankai. No, flying as Ichigo with the sword. I pulled it out and I'm like, bankai, and I get tackled.
Get straight tackled.
Imagine they'd be like, put the sword down, but like, Getsuga Tensho, boom, get tackled. Esmeralda, how you doing?
It's like, wow, you guys are powerful soul reapers.
Right, like what is your bankai? Who do you work for? Head captain will see about you with your head.
And they bust out the taser. Oh yeah, where's Bankai? Like,
yes, Esmeralda, the video is live. I am streaming live as we speak.
It's like, ooh, touche with the taser.
Oh my god, it's like, show me your bankai. It's like, down you go.
Oh man, I could totally see that actually be like for probably some YouTuber while I do that, and like Scurry is like, all right, and just tases the crap out of it. Or worse, like pepper spray. Oh,
it's like, what do you call your bankai? Hundreds of volts with no fucks to give is what it is. Play fuck games.
Like that, or like pepper spray in the eyes, like that. Just screaming.
It's like, what's your Getsuga Tensho? Freaking spray your freaking eyeballs. You're like, oh, my eyes! Or like from SpongeBob, my eyes! No, from the Stinky episode. It's like, Mister, I hope my horrible ugliness is no way, something offensive to you. Not at all, boy. Best meme, like
Oh my
in their
God.
early days. The get out, freaking spelling it out too. Oh my God,
Look
those
at
early
it.
days.
Look
Look
at
at
it.
it! I want all of you to look at it.
Oh man.
One of these days, I am gonna actually drink beer out of this. So I gotta clean it out first. But this is an ale horn, right?
Oh God.
Viking as fuck, right?
Wow. Yeah, that is Viking.
Hell yeah.
I mean, if you played Assassin's Creed, Valhalla,
Yeah.
and drank that, oh man, that'd be perfect.
Oh, I have to find like some medieval like drinking tune and like just sing,
Dude.
or I guess I'd be like, toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty. See like who actually gets it, you know?
Oh man, you would have to play The Witcher or that Assassin's Creed.
Dude, you know
Sure.
what's funny? I know The Witcher's the game. I just like I've never actually played it. I ended up actually really watching the show, if anything. I never actually played the game, but I heard it's so good. And it
It's
was
very good.
wasn't it based on a
very
book?
long game. Yeah,
Yeah, there were like
It's-
what 3 games I think.
they're 3 games.
Okay. that's
But
decent
the show is
history.
based on the book.
Okay. I wonder where I wonder where the soundtrack just came from, you know, because who would have thought that that one song would have had so many different versions of covers. Like I've got the dance cover, I've got the metal cover on my Spotify. Like I'm like,
Yeah, it just blew
it's
up.
catchy, dude.
It's super. It just totally blew up, and everyone was like doing that.
Yeah. It's fun. I'm gonna see if my band would be down to do it because we're rehearsing again. We actually started working on a brand new song too,
Oh, that's right.
and we're like, yes, a brand new original song.
Wow.
It's
Oh, man,
probably
yeah, that'd be cool.
it's probably the most vocally challenging song that we have too. Like it's definitely getting me to like hit my higher ranges. So it's really cool. It'll be so fun to perform that shit live.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Like, all right, here's our first original. Go. Ah!
I think we have like 5 original songs in our 6.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, about 6. Yeah.
A few more, and then you have an album.
Well, technically, it could fall as an album because like each song is about 3 minutes plus. Because there are instrumental portions too between guitars and keyboards, so it's pretty cool. Because we have myself as singer, we have guitarist, bassist, keyboardist, and drummer. So it's pretty cool.
Oh wow, yeah, you have the set.
I got these nuts.
Uh huh. But I think like an average of songs for an album is like what 8, like 8 to 10.
I think it really
Maybe.
depends. Yeah, depends on how long the songs are too. I mean, Dream Theater, they could have like 8 goddamn songs and they're like a 2-hour album.
Oh, perfect.
Right.
Dang. But yeah, I remember some hip hop CDs are like 12, sometimes 15, and like bonus tracks.
Yeah.
Like some are a lot. It's like woo, cool.
Right. Well, I think it's about that time. It's already 9:31. I think we made
Yeah, it looks
very
like it.
good time. Yeah, and we got
I think
one.
you did.
We got one new follower on Twitch. That's awesome. And we have our regulars here, which I really do appreciate. Yeah. Think about it, call, man. I appreciate you coming out here, man, to join us to chat. And for everybody else here, thank you for your ongoing support, and thank you for who has been sticking around for a good minute on this stream. You know, like I mentioned, every bit of support helps the channel grow. Like my stuff, share it on your IG stories, share it as posts, share it on Facebook, and you know, just tell your friends that hey, just give this guy a chance, check out his stuff. You know, just mention how you guys feel. I mean, I've been talking pretty funny, laid back, whatever, you know, would work. But yeah, it's entirely up to you how you want to word it. But every little bit that you do share with friends is really going to make a big difference. I'm hoping to hit 700, if not 700, at least 600 by tomorrow night. Because I really don't know how quickly we can make that happen. But if we could even make 600, right? We're like, what, 584 right now, I think?
Yeah, I think it's 584.
Oh, let me check real quick. About 500. Yeah, 584 subscribers. If you guys could even help me reach that 600 by Halloween night, that would be incredibly awesome. Even that would be a good start, or at least a good way to end the month. Because I know 700 is going to be a lot, especially with everybody else wanting to stream doing the same thing I'm doing. But that would be amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Thank you, Dana. I appreciate that. See you later, Esmeralda. Take care. Yeah, I'm going to be calling her from here. Thank you again, Wheelie, for sticking around this whole hour and a half of my bullshit.
Yep.
Thank you all for whoever else has been supporting the channel for a while. Subscribe here and follow the Twitch channel if you haven't already. And I'll be seeing you guys next time. So, fare thee well, everybody. Salute to y'all.
Bye-bye.
Oh, and say night-night to Queen Panda. She says hi. She's been definitely my biggest supporter with all that I've been doing here. So, yeah, she's putting up with my shit. So,
this is pretty, yeah. Very lucky that you have someone with that.
Esmeralda said 700. I love that. I love the optimism. Let's keep that up, and we'll see what we can do, right? But I need your guys' help to make this happen. You know. Oh, but what? Ooh, actually, for Halloween, what if we aim for 666 followers?
That'll be perfect.
Queen Panda just came up with the idea. That's fucking genius, no?
Oh man.
Oh,
it's the only opportunity you're gonna get.
Right. Daniel says good night, Queen Panda. She said good night, Daniel. Oh, I did. Yeah, but seriously, thank you guys so much, man. I really mean it when I say thank you. I know it's typically a cheesy speech coming from people or whatever, but I really mean it. You know, I know we're pretty small right now in comparison to the big dudes, big gals, but it's really cool that we built a community like this, and you guys have been so consistent. I've been recognizing your names because you've been going everywhere with me, really, on Instagram posts, YouTube uploads, responding to my IG stories, featuring me on your stories. I mean, it's just been amazing. But we'll get there. While I'm still alive, while I'm well, while I'm kicking still, I know we can make it very far with the Panda Army, and we'll be the biggest and the most freaking powerful that we can be, right? So, thank you, Esmeralda. She was saying, good night, I'll help you get to 700 if I can. I really appreciate that. But yeah, don't you know, just do what you can, share, like my stuff, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, now we officially say, fare thee well. Thank you, Willie, for everything you do, man. This channel would not be where it is if it weren't for the hard work and freaking time that you put in. Because I'm telling you, you know how busy I am with my work, you know. And I count my blessings too, so really thank you for this, man, because you're talented as shit as it is. You're fucking talented, man. You know me too well, so that's why, like, all the editing, I'm like, dude, it's 100% spot on. It really is, you know.
Yeah, and I just do what I can, and I like working the scenes because, you know, when someone works behind the scenes this much, people don't know. A lot of these streamers, you know, like, some are by themselves doing everything, and that's a lot of strain, you know. So it's very fortunate to have someone who can actually work behind the scenes while the streamer focuses on, like, the ideas and, like, you know, the stream call, you know. So
yeah,
it's really fun to work behind, so which is why I don't mind. I'm not seen all the time, which is fine because working in the back is not bad.
I appreciate it, man.
It's a nice gig.
Yeah. Oh, I also gotta announce the moderators too, so we gotta hit them up, right? See if we can get some way to formally announce them. And, you know, just welcome them to the squad, man. Hell yeah. But, alright. We shall say fairly well from here. Thank you guys so much. Y'all have a good night. Y'all get some...
And see you Halloween.
Yes, see y'all Halloween night. It's going to be a long night. Not all night, but it's going to be long enough to where we can get some COD Mobile together and get the shit screwed out of us happily, too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but thank you guys again, and we will see y'all next time. Night night.
Bye bye.